Hello, coin collectors, and welcome to the Hello, coin collectors, and welcome DC Coin World International Coin Channel. That was kind of weird, huh? Well, we got a little off with our intro, but this is the 1980 United Kingdom coin collection, and this is all of them, all the coins from that year. You see, we have the half pence up here, half penny, the penny, the two new pence, or of course this is the, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just start right over again. All right. Hello, coin collectors, and welcome to the United Kingdom coins on the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. This is the 1980 United Kingdom coin collection, and we start with the half new penny, half penny, 2 new penny, 5 new pence, 10 new pence, and 50 new pence. Now, some of you say, well, what about the 20? And this, of course, is the 20 here. But the problem is in 1980, there wasn't a 20. In 1980, the United Kingdom did not have a 20 pence coin. That did not come until 1982 when it was introduced. So prior to then, from the introduction of the new penny to 1982, there was no 20 pence coin. So in 1980, these are the ones we had. So let's take a look through them and just kind of do them one at a time. Now, of course, this is the half new penny, and we're having some lighting issues, or somebody's having some lighting issues. I think it's my camera. And this is the 1980 half new penny. If we look at it here, we see that it is the Arnold Machen portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the second portrait. It says DG Reg FD 1980 Elizabeth II. Has a dotted inner rim here. And if we tip it over, we see it has a smooth edge. And on the back, it says 1/2. And then it says new penny at the top. Now this coin right here, when we look at the half new penny, we are looking at the crown of Henry VI. And Henry VI, of course, was the founder of the House of Tudor. And this was on the half new penny for its whole lifetime. Both images were, both the Arnold Machen and the back. And on the back, of course, this is a bronze coin. And these coins were good until December 31st, 1984. The next coin we're going to look at is the new penny, or the 1 new penny, and this of course is the 1981 new penny. We've purposely chosen a lot of used coins for this video, and one of the reasons we've done that is to try to just show you what you would have if it was just in your collection. Yeah, that's a better lighting, huh? And so, of course, this is a bronze coin too, the 1 new penny, and it was made from 1971 till 1981. Again, we have the Arnold Machen portrait on the front, Queen, and again we have the dotted outer rim. And if we turn it over, we see that it says new penny at the top. And what many people know this symbol as is the symbol of the Houses of Parliament. And of course, on the new penny, the 1 new penny, which came out in 1971, it wasn't the symbol of the Houses of Parliament right then. It was a crown portcullis from the badge of Henry VII. Now that's the badge of the Palace of Westminster. And of course it says new penny at the top, 1 at the bottom. Next we have one that many people love just because of the size. This is the 2 new penny. Again, the Arnold Machen portrait on the front, the beaded outer rim. If we flip it over, we see that it has new pence at the top. It says 2 at the bottom, and over here it says Ich dien. Now, the 2 new penny, the reverse of it is the badge of the Prince of Wales. And so the badge of the Prince of Wales, which has the saying on it, Ich dien, or I serve, was a Christopher Ironside. Let me show you what I mean by the Ich dien. So right here it says ICH, and then right over here it says DIEN, which means I serve in Latin, and that of course is the badge of the Prince of Wales. This coin is a huge coin relatively. It is 25.9 millimeters in diameter compared to the new penny, which is 20 millimeters in diameter, and the half new penny, which is 17 millimeters in diameter. So if we look at it and we put the other ones, you can see just how big it is compared to the other two. Now next we have a different metal. So the first three were all bronze. Then we go to the 5 new pence coin from 1980. And the 5 new pence coin from 1980 is right here. And this metal, of course, is the copper nickel. The 5 new pence is a little bit smaller, actually, than the 2 new penny. So you can see it kind of fits right inside it. It is 23.59 millimeters in diameter, but because it's a copper nickel, it's easy to differentiate. Now, this coin replaced the 1 shillings coin. So the 1 shilling coin, which had Queen Elizabeth on it, was minted from 1954 to 1970, and it was used until 1990. It had the same value as the 5 new pence, or 1/20th of a pound. So it was 1/20th of the old pound was the 1 shilling, and 1/20th of the new pound was the 5 new pence. And they both were used at the same time. In fact, the 5 new pence was demonetized in 1990. The 1 shilling was demonetized in 1990. So they both went out of issue at the same time. Now, why am I saying the 5 new pence went out of issue? Well, because it changed to the 5 pence, of course. And so it was no longer a new pence after 1981, and then it was taken out of circulation completely in 1990. People say they still use them, and every time I do one of these videos, they say, oh, we still use that sometimes, but technically it's been demonetized. It might be that people keep taking them, but it is no longer of currency value in the United Kingdom. Next up is a somewhat larger coin, and this, of course, is the 1980 10 new pence. And if we, Arnold Machen on the front again, the same portrait, Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, says new pence at the top, 10 underneath. Now the 10 new pence was put into place to replace the 2 shillings coin. And the 2 shillings coin was good until June of 1993. And the 10 new pence, of course, was good until June of 1993. So both of them went out of print essentially at the same time. The 10 new pence is a larger coin, 28.5 millimeters in diameter. On the back it has the crest of England, which is the lion, passant, or not like standing up and roaring. He is a crowned lion, and it's called a lion passant gardon, or the guarding lion with the crown on the top. And if we get it up there, we see that it is really, really finely detailed, with the mouth open, the crown and the cross on the top of the crown, the fleur-de-lis on each side here, the paws, which are just very well done, and the fur, the beard of the lion, and the fur on his chest, and of course that tail, like the little mop coming out the back. So the 10 new pence, in 1980, they made 88.6 million of these. They're not very valuable. Today they're worth 25 cents or so US. And then finally for the 1980 coins, we have the 1980 50 pence coin, or 50 new pence coin. And the 50 new pence coin actually came out in 1969. When we look at the 2 new pence, or the 1 new penny, or the half, the half new penny, these all came out together in the same year, and that was 1971. But because they were trying to get people to change over early, in 1969, I'm sorry, they came out with the 50 new penny coin, which was worth half a pound. So it's kind of a way to introduce the new pennies. By introducing them in 68, 69, they introduced the 5, the 10, and the 50 new pence coins. And of course, this was worth 1/2 of a British pound. And you notice that this is not only a copper nickel coin, but it is a equilateral curved heptagon. So we see all these curves around the outside, and there are 8 of them. It's an 8-sided coin. All the curves are the same distance, and it's supposed to be from one point to the other across the coin they should be the same distance. Now, what's on the back? It says new, celebrated by the Trident Pence. It's Victoria holding it up, and many of you have seen this on some of the older British coins. It's Victoria holding an olive branch with a lion at her feet and the shield of Britain here, and down at the bottom it says 50. Now, this coin was made from 69 to 81. It was taken out of demonetized in 1998. But again, I hear frequently that people are still seeing these coins in circulation, but technically it is of no monetary value. It was demonetized by the British government in 1998. All right, that's all we have right now from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel, but let's take them back. So there's the 50, there's the 10, there's the 5, there's the 2, there's the 1 new penny, kind of on its side, and then there's a half new pence. And remember that in 1980, they didn't have the 20 pence coins. They didn't come out until 1982. Thanks for watching, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.